Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you are watching. What are you watching? You are watching day 246 of 300 days of drawing, and we're going to be doing. I'm doing a pumpkin art challenge. It's called the Paintable Pumpkin Carving Art Challenge, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm going to talk about my process. Probably just talk about just random things along the way, and hopefully you enjoy the process. Let's begin. All right. Let's see here. Let's shrink the screen because it's in my way, and we're going to move a few things. That's what happens when you don't have like a nice well, you don't. I have a nice computer, but I have a nice-ish computer. But that's what happens when you don't have a double screen capabilities. So what I'm going to do is we're going to hit the time lapse, and we're just going to start. So yesterday, boy, was that a cluster. That was probably the worst time I had drawing in a while. And it was rough. See here. Okay, so we're going to use this, and we're going to use it to outline. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay, we're going to be using this color to outline the edges here. We use this form. I like this tone. And we're going to outline it with the this color. Okay. We're going to outline it right here. Like so. So yesterday was really bad. I can't explain it other than I had the worst experience in my live streams, and I've had some bad live streams, but like that was one of the worst ones. Like just having like a small error like that really ruined it for me. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on because I didn't have my pressure sensitivity going on my brush, and that I really did need. I needed that so bad to kind of have my drawing work for me. And I spent the entirety, for those that were watching, I spent the entirety of just that live stream just trying to problem solve essentially. And it was super late at night, very late at night. I can't express how late at night it was. It was I think what I have is I need to go back and reset, adjust my brush settings again, because what it's doing is it's like air clicking. So it's like it's treating like what I'm doing as a double click, but I'm not double clicking because I'm pressing something on my stylus. So yeah, I had that happen, and I was just struggling to figure out how to fix the issue, and I didn't get it resolved until near the end of the live stream. Unfortunately, it was just like I had like 6 to 8 minutes left in my live stream, and I ended up drawing a little bit longer, but I was so like not this. I guess I would say I was like kind of like distraught, but I just kind of my whole train of thought was gone. I wasn't really distraught in that sense. I just couldn't think and process information how I normally am able to, and I was just really tired. It was 1 in the morning, and up really late. It was a very late night for me at work, and I was just running on fumes. And I wanted to do my live stream, and I did it. And you know, there's those times when you do live streams or do art, anyways. Like do anything, almost anything that you do. There'll be days that are gonna question, like they're gonna bring up like these bouts of like insecurities, and that I felt really insecure when I was doing that live stream because I was for like 20 minutes I was silent, and I was trying to say a few things here and there, trying to problem solve, and I was watching videos and I was looking up some literature, but I couldn't figure out how the way to phrase the problem, you know, because it's a weird way to it's like a weird issue to have. It's not a weird issue, but it's not like it's a common issue that you see that happens often, right? And so I was really trying to get that. Yeah, it was not an odd issue, but it wasn't a common issue, and so that's what I was struggling with regards to that. So right now, I'm just going to outline the eyes because I don't want to. I don't know. I don't have the skill set to kind of outline them via with just contrast yet, or if I do, it's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of fiddle with it because I don't have a lot of experience doing that type of drawing. You know, there's a problem with drawing like the way that I draw, and drawing like a lot of people that draw like comic art draw like artists, like um you'll find that their artwork is predominantly line based, and when they can't, a lot of them, I'm just gonna, I'm not all of them, I'm not saying everyone, but like there, this is something that I do often too, is in order for them to define a form they have to define it with a line, and there's nothing wrong with that because I do that too. I do that with my work. um but I'm doing it right now, and I'll probably go over some of it depending on how much time I have left in the process. I was really looking forward to working on this a little bit more. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can between now and then, and I'm going to submit it to the Paintable Art Challenge because the deadlines, I believe, is tomorrow, and I just wanted to do it and to say that I did it. And then I'm probably going to keep doing art challenges because I think I've doing these. I feel like there's more growth than if I just do my own thing, because I'm doing my own thing anyways. Like I'm practicing anatomy. I'm doing some small some courses online. I'm signed up for a course and I'm doing that. And there's some help. It's been very helpful for me, but like, um, I feel that there's something about this that I think is more beneficial to me. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm forced to have to do things that I'm not really used to, and I'm having to kind of like research certain things or find out certain things or try do more experimental things. Like I'm having to experiment in areas that I normally don't experiment in. So right now my tablet is still acting kind of funny. I think it's because I reset some of the main features, and I don't like those main features, and I'm gonna have to go back and adjust those. And one of them is, I believe it's like if your stylus is really close to the tablet and you click it, use the little clicker here, or accidentally brush it, it reads that as like a double click, and So that's what it does. So it reads as a double click. There we go. It's kind of, we're just going to add this here. Like it's doing something. I didn't rotate it. So like you saw it kind of tilted on its side. I don't know what I did, but apparently it read that as as me tilting or using the rotator key like this. I don't know why it's doing that. It's something to do with my the tablet. Maybe if I'm doing this. No, not even doing that. So last night was probably the worst day. Not the worst day, but it was a very bad day. I was super embarrassed. I was super embarrassed for myself. I can't believe it. I was drawing and I was just drawing and well, actually I wasn't even drawing. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the the what would you call it? The my line sensitivity, like my what was wrong with the transparency effect. Yeah, so I'm really slow at drawing, and so this is how I am. Like this is how it is, and it can be a challenge. Some days I'm really on fire. Some days I'm not. Today's like I'm just like average. I'm just like, this is this. I'm just doing my thing, and it's turning out okay. I'm just happy to be able to get to drawing my live stream during the day as opposed to at the end of the day, at the end of my work shift, where it's like it's just a it's a very it's just a very very long process, uh very time consuming, very tiring. I'm like always like late at night, those times at the end of work, I'm just so tired. I'm not even that tired, but I'm not tired, but I'm definitely not um mentally like with it to kind of be doing things the things that I was doing late at night. So it's like more like I'm in the phase of like just kind of clocking out and going getting ready for bed. And here I am doing trying to do a live stream and trying to problem solve an issue that I didn't expect to occur at that time. So, anyways, this is kind of fun. I like doing art challenges. I need to start doing them because I just don't really. It gets me to think because I often think that I don't have imagination, you know? I haven't had one in such a long time, or at least I haven't done like I just don't make up things. Now, if you give me like a prompt to kind of think about and you give me some examples of other people's work, of what they're doing, I'm like, okay, that's okay, I'll do something kind of like that. You know? So here we go. We're just kind of doing the lines here like that. That one's kind of like purposely jagged like that. I like line to define forms. I'm not really great at defining forms with a value. So that's where I kind of have sticking points with my illustrate with my drawings on Photoshop. Is you see all these artists that are doing these drawings and they're defining their shapes using strictly value and tone, and I struggle with that. So that's one of the things I've been working with. I've gotten a little bit better at it, not great at it, but you know, so we're gonna see what I can get done in the next 15 minutes. And we're just going to kind of play around. All right, so those are line work. So notice how these got a little bit cleaner the farther I went, because I kind of went down with I used a smaller brush, and then I just started like really focusing on getting those lines straight. So we're going to remove those lines. There you go. That's what I wanted. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this layer down here. I don't know what this does. What layer is that? I'm going to zoom out and see what this is. Ah, okay. Well, I don't need that layer. What's this layer? It might not be anything. I'm just going to delete that layer because this is getting in my way. And see me tilting? I don't know how I did that. I don't know what I pressed. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to put that layer there. And now we're going to add another layer. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take this red and we're going to make it a dark. We're just going to really, let's see what this is. We're going to make a really dark spot. Like, we're just going to fill this in. Yeah. That's going to fill this in, this area. I have some ideas what I want to do with this area here. Again, I don't have a lot of time to work on these drawings. So we're going to go over that. I want to bring back the eye, but I want to redo it in a different way. So I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this. I just don't know of it at this time. I like if someone tells me what to do, I'll do it, and I'll try to incorporate that to my future drawings. I'm sure it probably has to do with some sort of selection tool or something with some settings. But I'm just going to do with that. I'm just going to work with what I know at the moment, and I'm not going to try to problem solve. I only problem solve when I get in predicaments like last time, where I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do here? This is not supposed to happen, you know. So I have to problem solve then. But when I'm not in that situation, I typically don't do a problem solving. I don't problem solve. I don't need to, you know. I'm gonna take this and put the eraser tool. All right, press B, go over this. Again, all this I will probably change a lot of this if I have enough time. I might be able to do. I think the due date for this is Sunday. I think it might be midnight. If it isn't Sunday at midnight, then I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes on it and just call it a day. Might just be like, this was it. I didn't get to finish it, but I'm not gonna keep working on them when I'm not gonna keep working on these art challenges when the art challenge is over. I'm just gonna try to do my best in the time frame that I have, and then call it a day. Um, but I'm not gonna keep pushing it and do the art challenge further because I'm not done with the drawing. I'm just gonna say, you know what, I tried, and what I didn't get done, fine, that's fine with me. We'll just go ahead and we'll find another challenge to do. Maybe I'll do a TikTok challenge or something, put that on there, live stream it, and then post it on TikTok as well. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I did have plans on like doing like one day a week where I do like an anatomy study that I continue on for a protracted period of time, because I wanted to start out with like doing the skull, then layering muscles on top of it, and then like layering maybe skin or face, like eyes. I don't know. I was going to do like kind of like a really in-depth tutorial, you know, and just push it. What's that? But we'll see. We'll see how long these art challenges take. But I really enjoy it. It's something about just doing something that you don't normally do that is kind of fun. Um, I'm gonna start doing more. I think that's where what I think that's what I need to do. Just do art challenges and have fun with it. Because I'm running out of like ideas of things to do. And I tried doing like themes, and themes are good for a while. They have their kind of like purpose. Um, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what these what I don't know what is going to happen come of these live streams after the fact that I've stopped doing like cactus drawings, and I stopped doing clouds, and I stopped doing anatomy drawings. I was doing anatomy in my sketchbooks, and I thought, it'd be kind of nice to practice those live, and I tried doing them, and you know what? I said to myself, I like doing it, but it's really I need more in order to do a lot like a live anatomy study. I need more than 30 minutes. I need like an hour and a half to really kind of get to brass tacks on these. Um, because I was doing them and they're like, these are not that good. I was thinking to myself, I was thinking, these are not good at all. I need to be a little bit more like loose with how I follow these lines. Because I always see other artists, they're like, there's like this, and then they don't really care if they're not on the lines perfectly. Like I get really, really critical about that to a fault about being in the lines. And that's been like a problem of mine for such a long time. Yeah, it's been a fault. Like, so we're doing good. I'm not gonna say I'm making good time because I'm about like 10 minutes out. I have less than 5 minutes to work on this, and I wasn't expecting. I thought I would get more done in 30 minutes. you know, you always think like you're gonna get more done in a time frame. And if I knew what I was doing, and if I was more confident with the way that I drew my lines, I would probably get a lot more done quicker. You know, and so forth. But I tell you what, yesterday, oh my goodness, guys, I wanted to quit. I was like, oh my gosh. No joke. When I was doing that live stream and I found out that I couldn't do transparency line like this, I was having like I almost had a panic attack. I almost was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Don't do this live. Don't do it live. Don't this happen. Please don't happen live. I was about to flip. I was about to have like just a straight full on panic attack because it's like something you just didn't expect to happen. All right, so something like that, and then let's see here. Let's do like Is this red? Something like this, where we and then I had this idea, or maybe it's like this. Or I don't know. And then we could like just go back and give a I don't like that, but I do like the glowing red eye. All right, we'll do something like that. Leave it like that for now, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on some other things. Like, let's just go ahead and we're gonna go on top, and then we're gonna play. We're gonna add this layer here, and we're going to mess using these brushes that I've been wanting to mess with for a while now. So I got this. What does this look like? What would that look like if I did like that? Yeah, so something like this. It's a cool little brush that I thought might be kind of fun to play around with. So I'm just playing around with this brush, see how I like it, see if it has any utility for me. Like, what can I do with it? What's it gonna? How's it gonna? How can I use it to my advantage? Just just kind of doodling, and I'm doing a little technique that like I'm not really defining forms, but like your eyes will kind of add in details that aren't even there. So I'm kind of playing around with that type of method where I'm adding these forms and yeah, I don't know. The kind of I like it, but I don't like it. It's kind of like it creates a toothy effect. Maybe if I try this, I'm gonna mess with this brush a little bit. I kind of like this brush as well. Maybe I'd make it a little bit more orange and so forth. Yeah, so I got lots to work. I got a lot to do. I don't think I'm gonna get on the background. I don't think I'm gonna be able to work on the background much more. I think it's just gonna be kind of like working on the foreground, kind of getting those elements dialed in. Yeah, kind of getting that stuff kind of dialed in. Yeah. So I think that's it for now. I don't know where it's gonna end up. I'm just playing around with these texture brushes, and I wanted to do something in the background, but the way things are going, like time wise, I don't think I'm gonna get to it. So what I might do is I think I'm just gonna try to get as much done as I can, and then if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. Um, I want to get it kind of done. I had an idea for like kind of making. I wanted like the background to kind of have like this. Maybe I might even try it right now, like real quick. I don't have a lot of time. Maybe if I so something that this is what I wanted to kind. Oops. Let's see here. This is what I wanted to kind of do. I got to get my brush here and move some stuff. So I thought like maybe if I were to kind of make it kind of like flamey. I don't know. Um, Something for me to think about. But that's it for the day. Well, that's it for the day. I hope you enjoyed the process. Hope you enjoyed seeing it progress. Again, I would have had 20 extra minutes last time to work on it, but I didn't. I lost it all. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. If you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. And I hope you have, no, I wish you a wonderful weekend and have a happy Halloween. Cheers.